right, back. We got Lyra. We have did a relink. We gotta do a couple of things here. How do I see the map again? Every game I play is a different button.
Nice.
Ooh, combo breaker. Here you go.
Kick some tail. Great work today, team.
Go this way, around, up.
What should I do?
I smell a new mission.
Okay, we gotta beat up some sword veils.
Let's see. Wow.
Don't have the key.
That's not opening.
Yeah, he's the main quest. Do not speak to him just yet.
Well, now.
I smell a new mission.
Okay, things to there. Talk to you.
It's the calm before the storm. Ooh, you better nab those limited items before they fly off the shelf. Got some goodies for you. Here you go. Stay safe out there, okay? Don't let this. Ooh, you better. We have a wide selection of sigils. If anybody can save the day, it's your crew. All right.
Thank you.
I smell a new mission. Mission complete. Ready for some action? Baddies ain't got nothing on you.
Okay.
Work hard, play hard. Oh no.
This is the person who's taking it well. Like, oh no,
Nice.
it's all over. I can't believe this is happening to me. Bah. Combo finisher.
It's a great success.
Well, that works on cooldowns. And what's guts? Oh,
Take
okay.
care.
Journal. Link together. Probably about link shots, I bet you. And there's some Fates episodes are open. Stat wise, slot wise. Alright, I guess we'll do a lot of these ones. This will be the part, and then we'll do the questing. Which ones are not? Which one are new? You're not new. This one is here is new. Alright, we'll figure it out as we do them.
Sometime after the commotion at Tempeal, life in Folka began to struggle towards normalcy. The breeze was soft and welcoming. I'd been blind to the city's charms before, focused as I was on rescuing Lyria from the Church of Avia.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of important.
Watched over the victims of Furikin's rage as they raised new homes for themselves from the rubble. But once scars have set in, they are slow to fade. Here and there, the children of Tempeal labored with tools too large for their hands. I offered my aid, but the children said their work was their responsibility.
As long as you're sure you'll be okay.
Some distance away, a small boy burst into a red-faced fit. Lyria and I rushed over, hoping to be of help.
Oh, we even have a boss fight in this one. Okay. We'll help.
Don't try and stop me. I have to do this.
All by
He
myself.
hurled his words like stones as he whipped into a run. Concerned, I asked a nearby man about the boy. He explained that the boy's sister was ill, and the lad was after the remedy, an herb called Windcrest. The sickness was assumed to have died out hundreds of years ago, but had now returned to torment the child.
And if that's not enough, I heard the woods where Windcrest grows have turned into a monster den.
Oh no.
The boy had struck out alone. Folka had no soldiers to spare, for they were all dispatched to Tempeal for the reconstruction effort. No one was left to answer his pleas, but I would. In my heart, I vowed to bring back the child, and if possible, the herb too. I prayed only that I wasn't too late.
Well, shall we head out?
Well, according to that old villager, this is the place we want to be.
Perfect. Keep your eyes peeled for Windcrest.
I just realized we don't really have any, like...
Hey! I think I spied some Windcrest!
Oh, hold on. Does she have heels on? She does.
Earth spirits. Strange. We didn't see any the last time we were here.
Feels like they're attracted to the Windcrest. But maybe they can feel its power.
I agree.
Rude.
What do you think? No falling under my watch. Come and get it.
Oh.
Come, Crimson Thorn. Ready yourself. In one fell what
Close call.
Stop there.
What's with the sand?
Really?
Come, Crimson Thorn.
Keep right
touching, isn't it?
Okay, now I can hunt in peace.
Yeah, that should be more than enough.
But we still haven't located the boy. What? Where
The
is
boy's
that
this
coming
way.
from?
I don't know, but it can't be a good sign. We better hurry.
We gotta find the boy. Where's the boy?
A golem. So that's what was behind the tremors.
Crap, it spotted us. Get ready for a fight.
Change the tide!
Come,
Let's finish them.
Was I supposed to hold that down?
Enough of you!
Close call.
Too hard now. I've got them.
It was faint, but I heard Furican's voice just now. I think that when Furican covered this archipelago in storm, some of its power fused with the land. And the monster.
Pin them down!
Can I get some of that
Frozen
Furican
blade.
juice too? This golem is hot.
We can't afford to let it run free. Not while that boy remains missing.
Prepare yourself! Quit! There now. Cut them down!
Oh,
The sand is inhibiting me.
well, we won.
Is it safe now?
I
No.
recognize that voice. With a final death knell, the golem stilled. The boy crawled out from the tall grass, and I pressed the wind crest into his trembling hand.
Wow! Now I can save my sister! You're the best, lady!
He smiled at me, and with a great burden lifted from his shoulders, skipped the whole way back to Folka. As I watched his happy shuffle, I wished more joy and color into his life of toil, which had been covered by the dust of destruction.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There's more episodes. They rushed us out because of it was a boss fight. I couldn't think of words. Words are hard.
We made medicine from the wind crest you picked. The doctor said Hazel looks better every day. This morning, she was able to get out of bed and do some drawing. She loves drawing pictures. Thanks again, Catalina. From Al.
And Hazel.
P.S. Please visit Folka when you have a chance.
Well, that was a quick one. Okay, we can't do any more for her with the boy's letter. There's a fight here, but that's level 50. Another boy running. All these troublesome kids.
While I'm running errands in Folka one day, I came across a crowd of people in the town square. But from the sounds of things, it wasn't a friendly get-together.
I hate you all! Mom, Dad, everybody in this stupid town!
The boy shouted angrily at the adults and took off running, right into me. We both landed on our backsides. Sheesh, watch where you're going, kid. And that's when I noticed the tears streaming down his face. He was clearly upset about something. Hey, you okay? The boy hopped to his feet without a word, shooting me a glare before sprinting away. One of the adults started to follow after him, but
Please, Doctor, there's not much time.
The crowd stopped him in his tracks.
But I can't just... No, you're right. My patients need me. Forgive me, Lev.
The man closed his eyes, muttered something to the townspeople, and ran off in the opposite direction. Wait, that kid was crying! You're not gonna go after him? I shouted after the man's back, but he either didn't hear me, or pretended not to. Then I felt a gentle hand on my shoulder.
I'm sure he wants to, sweetheart. You see, that boy is his son.
The boy's name was Lev. His father was a doctor, with many patients needing urgent care, so he had no choice but to ask the townspeople to find his son for him. I knew I should mind my own business, but I couldn't get the poor kid's face out of my head. He was probably hiding somewhere all by himself, crying his eyes out. I understood all too well how painful it felt to be alone. When Master Sokka reached out to me, it changed my life forever.
Yeah.
Maybe it was my turn to do the same for someone else. I turned to ask the crew if we could join the search, but they were already gearing up to head after him.
Damn.
It seemed we'd all had the same idea. Just you wait, Lev, I thought to myself. I was gonna find him and put a smile back on his face, even if it
Will
meant
you?
sticking my nose where it didn't belong.
This crew is so helpful. Oh, this one has a battle. Okay. Let's see. It's just a phase, Mom. I'm just in my emo
The villagers didn't
phase.
seem too worried about Lev. According to them, he'd have to venture much deeper into the forest before encountering any monsters. But that wasn't the issue. It seemed like nobody wanted to talk about why he'd run off in the first place. It was an obvious cry for help, and nobody was helping. I went through the same thing back in the day. Even after I met my master, there were times when the loss of my parents was just too much to bear. I didn't go so far as to run from home, but I'd sit alone in the corner of my room, hugging my knees to my chest and crying. Whenever Master Sokka found me like that, he'd always perform a silly magic trick to cheer me up. Just like me, all Lev wanted was for someone to find him, to take his hand, so he went off on his own in the hopes that someone would come for him. I'm sure he knew it was selfish, but it was the only part he felt he had left.
Do you think this means Lev doesn't want to live at home anymore?
I had a feeling that wasn't the case.
No,
He's
probably something a little
just
bit
going through a
more.
rebellious phase.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when kids start arguing and acting out, right? Catalina told me it's pretty common. Did you have a face like that?
No, I'm a perfect kid.
Lyria's question was innocent enough, but I was too embarrassed to admit that I'd ever got off alone because I wanted someone to pay attention to me. Heck no! That's not something befitting of a grown lady like myself.
Suspicious.
So what if I told a little lie? Our biggest concern right now was Lev, who was out there, probably crying with his back up against some rough, silent tree. He needed a friend, and I was more than determined to be one for him. This forest is as huge as ever. I sure hope Lev's okay.
Come on! We gotta find him, and fast! Wait, we're still on the edge of the forest, right? Huh, what are goblins doing here?
Infinite
Fine
wonder!
together!
Beautiful.
Do it, ran for it now! No time
Damn, she's actually really good.
to find him.
That is a very useful one.
Fire! We're gonna need that magic of yours, yo!
Magic fully charged!
This'll teach ya! Spiral Road!
I don't see him anywhere!
We're about to.
That's a lot of monsters. Guess we'll just have to take them all out.
I'm on it.
Incoming!
Oh, come on. Just leave us alone already.
Neat!
It
Ooh.
tingles.
Fire! Looks like that's the last of them.
Let's all alone out there. Come on.
And he's somehow dodging all these monsters. He good. He don't need us.
Look, there he is. Over there.
Hey, Uggos. I'm the one you want.
Jerk's trying to beat me. Wait. Move it.
Bury
Yes,
them.
let go. I'll burn them all pretty well.
Love the energy, even if it is a little scary.
Take that. Granblue. Too hard to handle.
No
Magic
falling
fully
under mine.
charged. Lightning.
Damn. They had a slow motion on that goblin
You
man.
okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Literally, you just see the man just get roasted. Oh.
We were lucky we found Lev when we did, or he would have been Monster Chow. But before we could talk to him, the town watch came hurrying over.
Lev, your parents are worried sick about you. Come on, let's go home.
Lev looked away, ignoring the old man's outstretched hand. I could imagine how he was feeling, being treated like he was selfish and immature, when all he wanted was someone to sit down and talk to. The man sighed and scratched his head in frustration.
Your mom and dad are fine people. Try being a little more considerate, okay?
Lev immediately bristled at those words, breaking his silence.
What do you know? This is all your fault!
Knocking the man's hand out of the way, he turned and ran deeper into the forest. It was like watching a scene from my own past, but I wished he'd get a grip already. The deeper he went into the forest, the more likely he was to get attacked. We had to hurry.
Okay, that's good. She got. Oh, I always forget that pushes you out. Well, I mean, take a moment to do this. Yeah, that'll be actually a good one for her.
Need something? Let's see.
Trick art. That's actually appropriate. This is a couple of days after Halloween, so ironically enough. But by the time it comes out, it's I think almost Valentine.
We all split up to search for Lev so we could cover more ground. I didn't see any trace of him at first, so I thought I must have gone the wrong way. But then I noticed footprints that looked like someone had slipped over a nearby ledge. And sure enough, when I peeked down, I saw a familiar figure sitting hunched over, knees to his chest. He looked a little scraped up, but didn't seem to be hurt badly. I was just glad I'd managed to find him still in one piece.
Oh.
When I told him I was a Skyfarer, he immediately burst into tears of relief. I could tell he was upset with the villagers about something, and that's why he couldn't be honest with them. But as an outsider, I thought I might have a chance. Watch closely. I'm gonna cast some special magic just for you. It was time for one of my master's patented magic tricks. I showed Lev my empty palm before covering it with a handkerchief. I flung the cloth away, and voila! There was a piece of candy in my hand.
Wow, candy!
Here, you can have it. After devouring the candy, he finally calmed down.
Thanks.
Normally, that would have been enough to lift any kid's spirits, but his face fell again as quickly as it had lit up. I guess he really doesn't want to go home. I decided I wouldn't leave him until there was a smile back on his face.
That's nice of her. Damn, this one's going on for a while.
While we were still deep in the woods, I decided to ask Lev up front. Why did you run away? He hesitated at first, but after seeing that I was serious, he started to open up.
My mom and dad used to work as doctors in Tempeal.
Back then, all had been well with their family. But when Furikin went berserk, they lost their home and ended up moving to Folka. And that was when things started to fall apart. His parents began to spend all of their time tending to patients who were affected by the disaster, with hardly a moment's rest. Lev watched as his mom got paler and the black circles under her eyes grew darker and darker. He begged her to take a break, but it was no use. Eventually, she collapsed from overwork.
I told her she wouldn't be able to help people anymore if she got sick. She just wouldn't listen to me.
And here I thought he was just a kid going through a rebellious phase. That wasn't the case at all. That's really grown up of you, Lev. You're just worried about your mom and dad, huh?
Yeah.
After hearing Lev's explanation, I finally understood how he felt. I knew how hard it was watching people you cared about pushing themselves too hard. I couldn't stand to see my master doing it either. And that's exactly what was going through Lev's mind. He wasn't being selfish. Everything he did, it was because he loved his parents.
Of course. Damn! I think that's probably the last one for her, though. She's not that high level.
If it were me in his shoes, I'm sure I'd be worried sick about my parents, too. There's nothing wrong with worrying about your parents. I'm sure they're proud to have a son who cares so much.
But
what? Something was still on his mind.
I always wanted to be a great doctor, just like my mom and dad. But after my mom collapsed, I started thinking maybe everybody else was just using them.
Along the way, he'd stopped being able to trust the people of Folka, and he thought feeling that way meant he could never follow in his parents' footsteps. Lev stared at the ground as he spoke, finally confiding his troubles to me. After hearing his story, I began to open up about my own parents. He listened to my words in silence. My parents had also strained themselves too hard after getting sick, and eventually passed away. So Lev's circumstances were all too familiar. Just like him, I felt nothing but bitterness and despair. There was one difference. I've got to admit, I envy you a little. After all, your mom and dad are still alive and well. While we were standing there talking, Lev's parents and the villagers were probably beside themselves with worry, braving the dangers of the forest to search for him. When I told him that, Lev finally seemed to grasp the situation.
I really messed up, didn't I? I'm sorry.
Are you sure I'm the person you should be saying that to? I stood up and smiled at Lev. He and his family all seemed like really good people. The only thing they needed to patch their home back together was a long heart-to-heart.
Well, sometimes it's hard having that conversation. Yeah, this is gonna be a while.
Well then, so long. Good day.
Sometimes my fingers don't work. I may be able to get all the way to the end. I don't know. It depends on what episode 6 is. Let's see.
During our stay in Seed Hollow, a certain request made its way into our hands. We were to inspect sightings of a mysterious young girl near the Seed Hollow Castle.
You don't think she's a ghost, do you?
I put a hand on Lyria's shoulder to comfort her and asked the client for more details. According to reports, the young girl appeared to be looking for something. Workers helping with the castle's restoration effort would attempt to approach her, but she would vanish before they could get close. Each sighting would spook another handful of builders until there weren't enough hands to complete repairs. By all accounts, it seemed to be a ghost. Of course, I couldn't admit that to Lyria. It was not uncommon for spirits to take refuge in ancient ruins or castles and play tricks on any unfortunate souls passing by. They were almost never malicious, even friendly sometimes. However, we couldn't take our chances. I just wished we had more information to work with. There was something familiar about this story. I just couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Never mind. I thought it would be more. I think that one may be at the end of the game.
We made another pit stop in Seed Hollow, which gave me the chance to check up on Malfira and her progress with the blanket. Lyria and Vern came with me, and their eyes lit up when they saw her intricate embroidery, just like mine did that first sunny day. Though I hadn't known Malfira for very long, I felt a kinship with her, and I liked to watch her determination evolve with each new stitch. But most of all, I liked that her kind smile, maternal and comforting, was always able to put me at ease. I'd never met anyone so genuine. In fact, nor had my pets.
Who's a spooky boy? Yes, you are.
Oh.
Malfira playfully scratched
Spooky
behind
boy.
Becca's ears. The mood was light, so I decided to learn a little more about my friend. I noticed you're in the Central Plaza quite often.
More or less. I don't have much else to occupy my time. Not with that silly boy still playing in the sand.
Malfira's partner was a geologist on dispatch in Dolly, an extended dispatch, it seemed. Dolly was an island of deserts, with bitterly cold nights. To Malfira, a cozy blanket seemed the perfect way to combat the harsh environment.
Maybe it won't be necessary. He's coming back for a visit on the Airbus next month, and I'm about to burst with excitement.
Her joy should have been infectious. Try as I might to put on a brave face, my heart sank at her words. The Airbus from Dolly? Of course.
Alright, that was it for that one too. I feel like a lot of these may be once you beat the game. That was a slot. What was it?
On a typical humdrum day, I was browsing Sierra Carte's wares for a few chemical essentials. Impressive how the world had become a network of convenience. What were previously rare and unobtainable items were now collecting dust on a tradewoman's shelves. My eyes traced the rows of flasks and potions before they settled on a vial clutched by the man standing next to me. Oh, toxin. An excellent choice. Save for the fact that his confused and brooding expression revealed he didn't quite understand what he was holding. Who was this moron? Well, now that I was aware of the potential hazard, I couldn't leave well enough alone. Traveling with the crew had certainly rubbed off on me.
Excuse me, mister? That looks scary. What you gonna do with it?
He looked stunned. An appropriate reaction, given my stunning countenance.
What? This? It's pigment. Needed for painting supplies.
Oh, I didn't take you for a painter, mister.
pigments were frequently composed of toxic earth metals, perhaps I worried over nothing.
It's not for me. My little sister's the artistic one.
Oh.
Huh? His entire mood shifted. Tense shoulders relaxing and lips curving into a soft grin. It was nothing like a few seconds ago, when he seemed to be studying the pigment like his life depended on it. Perhaps he was a few rupees short. No, mental calculus doesn't translate to confusion. His look was more concerned? No. I'd seen that exact expression before.
So what color picture will she paint? Cagliostro sure wants to see the final product. Aw, pretty please.
This is coming out of nowhere.
What the hell? Did I not give him the world's cutest plea? How dare he refuse me? He will suffer for...
But I guess it's okay. I actually have some free time now, if you're eager.
There. That was more like it. Lyria, the captain, and I followed the man to his studio, listening to him jabber about his life along the way.
It always takes me a sec to remember that this one is faking their
Shanae ever since their parents died.
their age. I guess it would be the appropriate thing to say.
But a simple life was a luxury for some.
Wait till you see! Shanae's paintings are breathtaking, and I'm not just saying that. The world needs her talent.
He was alight with passion. A stupid smile plastered across his face. True pride in his sister's craft. As for me, art was too abstract. How would one tame the subjective, bring order to chaos? There was too much I couldn't comprehend. But was it not aesthetics that led me to understand and codify the deep mysteries of cuteness? Yes. Perhaps there was something I could learn from a craft as humble as painting. And thus, with the future of alchemy on my dainty shoulders, I pushed open the door to the studio.
Okay. Oh, we even have a fight with her. Okay. So we'll go with this. See how this plays out. An artist's pain.
Shanae violently tossing in bed. Heimel rushed over, grabbing a phial of healing tincture from her bedside. Hand supporting her shaking head, he poured the concoction into her mouth. Immediately, her convulsions lessened, but her breathing was still labored. It became clear why he was so antsy back at Sierra's store. Toxic pigments could be dangerous in even the most steady of hands, and, well, I glanced down at Shanae's fingers trembling on her bedsheets. Pressing forward, I gave her a cursory examination. Normally, I don't afford peons the luxury of my intellectual evaluation.
That's right.
I was feeling generous. These symptoms are grave.
This is basically showing that the captain's kindness is spreading to her, even though she's trying to be like that.
I do. I've seen this exact disease once upon a time. Heimel's eyes shot to me, propelled more by hope than surprise.
Truly? The local doctors have been useless. They just give her pain relievers and leave. Can you do something?
As much as I wanted to refuse, in that moment, Heimel's desperation reminded me too much of my own sister. I'm not a medical professional. Sure, I know a formula that might ease her symptoms, but it's not a permanent solution. Not to mention the biggest pain in the ass, tracking down all the components.
Please, you're all we've got.
Sorry, I was watching my cat move around.
Begging. Now, the deal was sealed. And it had nothing to do with Lyria, Vern, and Captain Goody Two-Shoes staring holes into the back of my head.
No.
Fine. The world's cutest genius alchemist Cagliostro is on the case. Consider yourself lucky. We left the studio and hurried back to the airship. In this skydom, I could think of only one environment that would produce the necessary reagents. Mount Nagelith. Perfect. The component should be somewhere around here.
We need reagents attuned to water. Let's sweep the area.
Roger that.
Oh, that's right. She summoned stuff.
You take convenient. Pretty girls doing pretty girl stuff. Yay! Yay! Wait, we're in the middle of a fight.
Yay?
You're a mean water spirit. Why don't you play nice? Peekaboo!
Oh, that's. Ooh, okay. That. You can tell they don't play as her as much.
Let's roll.
Now's our chance. Fighting this hard gives me wrinkles.
I'll trade you the Philosopher's Toner for a skin sample.
Okay.
Seems our sweep wasn't thorough enough. We better check any spots we might have missed.
All we have to do is collect this stuff, right?
Yep. But we'll need more than that.
Beautiful.
I'm picking up what you are putting down.
Are those spirits protecting us? Either way, looks like we'll have to go
Too late
through
to run.
What do you think?
Oh, okay. Okay. Can we continue forward or not? I feel like I got water in my ear with this whole thing.
Seems our sweep wasn't thorough
No.
enough. We better. This one's suspiciously large. Let's smash it and see what it's hiding. We have enough mineral components. Next up, we'll need crystallized Psygoteers.
Zyga? Those flapping eyeball creatures? I think I saw some further up ahead. Sorry, Cagliostro's in a hurry. This'll teach ya. Thank you for the boost. I can help.
If you insist.
You kick ass, Captain. I'm feeling it today. Ooh, okay.
Ouroboros,
Sicka. I need a hero.
You have my aid.
Behind you.
I'd expect no less from a prime.
Just
As I would expect no less from the founder of alchemy.
wait. I sometimes lose track of which characters know which character's backstory. Cause I don't know if she is supposed to know that or not at this stage. So we'll keep going.
Bingo. Pardon our intrusion.
Janae's counting on us. Let's do it.
Moron.
Got a blink attack.
But of course.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So, you
Let's
ready for the
roll.
next one?
Please blow his bite back.
I'm no pushover.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Yes. Bring your tears to us.
Care to join me?
Okie dokie.
They didn't see that coming.
This crew rocks. Beep beep.
Can't keep up. Let none escape.
Fine.
That was sublime.
You're a lifesaver.
Don't play too hard now.
Dissection time. My turn.
Oh,
This studio's
I want to see what this does.
a moving target. Eat this, sucker. Zeta.
That's a cool one.
Sure. Okay. Here goes. Make a great team.
What do you think?
That one's just getting bullied.
Fake shine is one. The astrophism.
I don't even know if we heard that combination before. Maybe because she's in this one.
Cagliostro wins again! So, did we get the tears?
Of course we did. I even had time to distill them.
Score a big one for Cagliostro!
Why does that voice sound familiar too? It sounds like that one girl from, I think it's Tomo-chan is a girl. Like, not the actual voice actor for the English dub, but the one that does the parody one. Because she's like, tickle me Elmo. Taser me Elmo. That was the meme. Like, my street name is Taser me Elmo.
Still,
She sounds like that one
peace
girl.
is priceless, no matter how brief.
Shanae was not the only one feeling more relaxed. With tensions eased, I decided it was time to explain Shanae's condition, Lycerian fever syndrome. It was an autoimmune disorder of the nervous system, caused by irregularities in the body's ley line structure. Common side effects included reduced function of the lower extremities and unrelenting fevers. Development occurred in the embryonic stage, a defense against the mother's own ley line system, interpreting the fetus as a foreign object.
Oh.
Of course, the prescribed painkillers and fever reducers had not been effective. They could not treat what was essentially a natural function of Shanae's body.
But the formula you made for us, it suppressed her symptoms, didn't it?
Sure, but suppression isn't treatment. And besides, there will be unfortunate side effects if she uses it over a long period of time. I'm just sorry I couldn't make you a true cure.
Please don't apologize. I feel like I've reclaimed a part of my life thanks to you.
Brave little thing. She had done nothing to earn her lot in life, but suffering claimed her all the same.
Damn.
Though the world was built upon fundamental truths, at times, I felt as if I understood nothing about it.
So now we go to her here. She's the fourth one. Oh, God.
Hello. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, that was considered a horde. Interesting. Alright, so this will be the final one for her for now. So we could progress more.
It was a bright day when Vern, Lyria, the captain, and I went back to the studio. Shanae was staring out the window with a dazed smile. So the formula was still working. Good.
Crazy how you invited yourself to the studio to see my sister's paintings. And now you're her personal pharmacist. Serendipity's funny like that.
If you feel like repaying me, how about you finally cough up some art and show me around?
That's a fair price. Everything in the studio was painted by Shanae. Feel free to get close. Admire the details.
Previously, I had managed only a distracted glance at the studio's walls. But this time, I saw visual creativity exploding off them. I wasn't an expert on art, but even I felt the vibrant energy bounding from her drawings. Powerful, powerful pieces swirled around me like a hurricane. And one painting in particular, it was resonant. Sketches were littered about the floor, too. And even they were filled with vitality. How could such a feeble body muster such vivid work?
Oh yeah, about that pigment I bought when we met. Want to see it in action?
Taking the vial from a shelf, Heimel poured the pigment into a dish and mixed it with oil. A few swirls later, and the color had transformed in a way that was more chemistry than alchemy. Intriguing. Takes a specialty product to make that hue.
Oh?
Heimel smiled and handed the freshly prepared paint to Shanae, who was already mid-painting. A bead of sweat trailed down her brow as she swabbed the tint across her canvas.
I believe in Shanae's talent. Look at her. She's amazing. I just have to get the world to recognize it.
It's nice having a supportive sibling. I meant it.
I never know how to read your tone. But, well, her condition made me realize how precious our time together is.
Heimel, who clearly had never known abundance, smiled like the richest of merchants. Though Shanae had been left with a raw deal, it was clear her life wasn't without meaning. If only I could go back and tell my own sister, "You were my courage when I was weak. You were my light when I was in darkness. I have lived through eons, but you were my rock." I hoped these siblings, at least, would understand what they meant to one another. I even prayed a little. Which was dumb.
Oh.
considering this guy still thinks primal beasts are gods. Huh. Guess I'm getting sentimental in my old age.
Okay. Oh, this one's a boss fight. Okay, let's get this going.
Oh, hi, Azeda. Fancy running into you here. You're just as pretty as the first time we met.
I had started to wonder if I'd ever see the little heartbreaker again. Guess I got my answer. We talked for a bit, and I learned his name was Vaughn. I knew which question he wanted to pop, but I didn't have time to humor him today.
A modest gift is called, by the way.
St. Hollow was in dire need of medicinal ingredients, so it was off to Fondom for me and the crew.
Okay, gotcha. I understand.
Well, that was easy, considering how he kept pestering me. I didn't expect him to be so reasonable.
I know better than to get in the way of your job. I am a little worried, but I'm sure the monsters won't give you any trouble.
You got that right. I eat monsters for breakfast. Aw, how sweet. The little doodlebug had total faith in me.
Stay safe out there. Come back in one piece.
I will.
One Piece.
As I left to meet up with the crew, I made a mental note to pick up a souvenir for my biggest little fan.
Sorry, I was thinking of the anime show.
Sweet. I think that's everything on the list.
Good, cause this heat's killing me. Let's get back to the ship.
Come on!
Oh, that's why she's a counter-based system.
What the?
Holy! Did we assign this place is ready to blow sky high?
Well, I'm not sticking around to find out. Let's keep moving.
Being boiled alive is bad enough. Now I gotta deal with risers.
I think the ground's sinking into the magma.
What's that? Screw these fly lizards. Where's the exit? Spearheaded our assault. Ow, hot.
Oh.
Can't go that way.
Yes, we can. Just go around. Oh, God damn it.
Just grab ingredients, they said. It'll be easy, they said. This bites. Idiot! Come on!
Okay, so at this.
I'm sorry I ever set foot in this oven.
Hello? You're burning.
Not because I want to.
Over here, you suck!
Did I just die? I think that counted as a death. I think that's my first death in the game. Yeah. I may have failed missions, but I never had a death.
Ready to blow sky high? Well, I'm not sticking around to find out. Let's keep moving.
Being boiled alive is bad enough. Now I gotta deal with wyverns?
I think the ground sinking into the magma.
Screw these flying lizards! Where's the exit? Jerk! Ow, hot! Can't go that way.
Okay.
Just grab ingredients, they said. It'll be easy, they said. This bites. Close call.
Fire spirits!
I'm sorry I ever set foot in this oven.
Wheel of death! Pictures again. Wipe them out!
Oh. You just keep going.
If we can get to that higher ground over there, that should lead us back outside.
Can you pick up the pace? The magma's rising even faster!
Okay.
You're a threat! Bring it!
Now or never.
You take
Let's
the
do
lead.
this!
Beautiful work, Zeta.
Thanks. Nice to feel appreciated around here.
I can't tell if I got hit or not. Are you fucking sick? Okay, now this has been the worst one to be done, cause it keeps auto killing you on this. I'm just running through it. Not fighting any of the minions. Like the environment is just ridiculous.
Being boiled alive is bad enough. Now I gotta deal with wyverns?
I think the ground's sinking into the magma.
What? Screw these flying lizards! Where's the exit? Now hot! Can't go that way.
You really capitalized on that strike, Captain.
Hop? Just grab ingredients, they said. It'll be easy, they said. This bites.
Fire spirits!
I'm sorry I ever set foot in this oven.
No mercy!
Can't keep up.
If we can get to that higher ground over there, that should lead us back outside.
Can you pick up the pace? The magma's rising even faster!
Alright. I guess we took too long.
I think we're safe here. Maybe.
Man, I really worked up a sweat. At least we didn't lose anyone.
Grand Cypher's just up ahead. Come on!
I feel like because all the other ones never had like a real time event, the fact that this one did just threw me off, I guess.
What are the odds of bumping into a golem in here?
Who knew I had so many fervent fans? Thanks for making a gal feel loved. And to show my appreciation, I'm gonna turn you to scratch. Heard ya!
Beautiful work, Zeta.
Thanks. Nice to feel appreciated around here.
Very well.
Buffet.
Keep up!
Here we go.
Let's do it!
Like what you saw?
Now it's on. Payback time. Try not to move. Infinite wonder. This'll. Close call.
It's working. Even the
pleasure.
Way to fight, Red! Take that sucker down!
That's the plan. One pile of rubble coming right up. Okay, this definitely qualifies for hazard pay. Oh, who am I kidding? Probably won't even see an extra rupee.
Like one in here!
Full bloom.
Okay.
Say your prayers. Over here. Hey, what's this? A piece of rock from the golem? I like the way it glitters.
Might make a neat souvenir for a certain someone I know.
Come on, Arvet. Yep. Mission complete.
Okay.
Welcome back, Zeta.
Vaughn was the first person to greet me when I returned to Seed Hollow. He ran over to me like an overexcited puppy. Here, I got you a little something for being good.
Whoa, this rock is crazy. It's all shiny and stuff.
I'm a pro at picking out gifts, if I do say so myself. After all, what kid isn't mesmerized by shiny objects? Vaughn wouldn't stop thanking me. I honestly didn't think he'd like it that much. But in this case, I was happy to be wrong.
It's amazing how you made it out of Fondom without a scratch. You're a one-woman wrecking crew.
Can't argue with the truth.
Anyway, it's cool that you're being nice to me, but I don't mind when you play hard to get either.
Huh? The nerve of this kid.
Are you blushing?
What? His confidence was respectable. Admirable, even. But seriously, get real, little man. Talking to you makes my head spin.
Does that mean you're falling for me?
No, it means I'm worried about your future. Years from now,
Oh my
Mom's
God.
gonna be breaking hearts left and right. Mark my words.
A heartbreaker.
Good day.
Let's see.
Okay. See what he has.
Curious about the girl in her garden, I headed once more toward the forest on the outskirts of Folka.
I never had a chance to thank you for the other day.
Though she was more lively than before, her spirit was clearly drained.
I guess it feels wrong to call you Mr. Reaper now.
The name's Vasaraga. The girl introduced herself as Irene. As she spoke, I noticed her wrist was wrapped in a bandage. I asked if she was injured, but this caused her to grimace.
Oh, this? It's fine. I just, cut myself is all.
In a thinly veiled attempt to change the subject, Irene offered me some juice made from
that's
homegrown
nice.
fruit.
This is the least I can do to thank you. Do you want to drink some together?
Apple, not bad. We sat at her table and began to chat. She told me that she hailed from Grossgard, a small region near Seed Hollow. Having just moved to Folka, she was still a new face to the locals. Do you take care of the garden by yourself?
Yes.
Tense. Holding in on herself like a withering flower, she became the complete opposite of the girl I watched happily watering her plants. But it was not her forlorn expression that gripped me. It was the mist. Ever her formless companion, a swirling miasma seemed just beyond her perception. There were far worse things in the skies than a little smoke, but I knew this was more than it seemed. Mind if I stop by again? I could visit between requests. I wanted to help her, but not out of a misguided sense of obligation. I just wanted to make sure she never forgot what it was like to smile.
Oh, Big Bear. Alright, so that's all the fates. Damn, I did not realize these do not get anything until the end of the game. That makes sense because of what the level requirement is for them. But damn, they might as well just said beat the game. He didn't even get one. You notice that? Like, he didn't even have episode 1. He got prologue, and that was it. Alright.
This one?
Alright, here we go. Saga continues to defeat.
Here are the details. We're
2
counting on you.
minutes. Let me review my skills real quickly. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that one attack was, because I was like, that didn't seem like something I'm used to.
I'll take you all out. A bloom for any season. Got him. Infinite wonder. This one. Right through. You got it.
You really spearheaded our
Break
assault.
the limit. Hot enough for you? Our back. Fair enough. I was just getting bored.
What do you think?
Can't keep it. Oh yeah.
Welcome to my god.
Give them everything we've got.
It's our turn now. Come on. Got him. Come on.
You have my aid.
Oh,
I'll burn them all to ash.
that's... Oh, okay. Oh, I do remember this attack.
What do you think?
Close call.
Crimson, great job.
What do you think?
Cold's making it hard to move. No! Frozen solid! Got him!
I'm trying to get through this in under 2 minutes.
Nice shot! Over here! Show him who's boss! This'll teach ya! Follow me! Right behind
If you
Just
insist.
watch!
Don't
Thanks, Gwen.
Leave the sharpshooter to me.
He's spamming! He's spamming!
Income. What do you think? Very nice. Jerk.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Uh-oh.
So discretion's the name of the game then. Well done.
Infinite Wonder! Got him! Infinite Wonder! Come on, Arvette!
What do you think?
Let's do this!
But of course.
The boys make a great team!
Well, the captain knew what she was doing. I think I just made it too. I didn't even check the time.
That was awesome!
Yes, but did it. Okay.
Not bad. Nice. Not bad. Eat this! Come on! Hell yeah! Score one for us.
I was gonna say. What, we still don't get an S++?
Need something? Which will it be? This one?
I can't find the other one mission there, but we still can get a new recruit. So let's see. Because we can get Sir Lancelot.
Did you wait long, Captain?
Let's see how Sir Lancelot is.
Let them come.
Well, he said mover shaker.
Too slow. Wide open. Give in. Show no quarter. Away with you.
Oh God.
On guard. Too slow. You won't prevail. Stay focused.
Damn, Sir Lancelot dancing around. Okay, I can see if we see a pattern here. Dance around the enemy. And then they're about to attack, keep dancing, switch into a different mode.
You knave. Wide open. Relent. Give in.
Alright, doesn't have much like down maneuvers. But definitely, I'm surprised they say it's hard.
We have a wide selection. Let me know if you need help. Stay safe out there.
Okay. I found where they are. For some reason, it wasn't showing up on the map, but if you do RB like this, it did pop up. So we have defend and move balls.
Here are the details.
Okay.
We're counting on you.
All right.
Let's hustle, team.
Do your work. Our defenses. This place has never been safer. Looks like we've got guests. Go give them a big welcome.
Steady.
Shall we?
Take this. You right on target. Let's keep it up.
you.
Ready
Cool.
for more.
I'm trying to see where they're coming from.
It just keeps coming.
I'll teach you.
Keep it up. What are the handles?
Wow.
We got this.
Yeah. Understood.
Sure shows them.
I'll always play from every angle.
Oh God!
Hot enough for you? Move it!
Don't let them escape.
You can't get sloppy now.
None will escape
We'll
you.
show them who's boss.
Full bloom.
Beautiful, aren't they? Welcome.
Infinite wonder!
What do you think?
Got him!
Refreshing, isn't it?
Picture the air.
Full bloom.
Follow my lead.
Keep up.
Come on!
What do you think?
Even the sweetest.
I've got your back!
Leave the sharpshooting to me.
One more!
Full bloom.
Come on, our best!
Beautiful,
All
aren't they?
together! Let's
Shall
do
we?
it!
Don't mention it.
Oh yeah! Say goodnight! Bring it!
Crimson.
Infinite wonder! Got him!
It just keeps coming. We'll show them who's boss.
Stay with me.
Take this.
My captain. That was impressive.
Aw. Say more.
What do you think?
Come join.
I don't think he even got a chance to hit her.
Now, sorry yet. Tell me, dear, how do you manage that accuracy of yours?
It's all
Over
about the
here!
brow. Calm yourself and the rest will follow.
Assist me! Heard ya! I got you!
The fight isn't over.
Let's keep it up!
The roses shall
Infinite wonder! Got him!
That work. Come,
Let's
crimson.
on! Heard ya! Here's our chance! Keep up! Lights out!
Oof.
Got him!
No, get him. It just keeps coming. We'll show them who's boss.
I like the way you think. You want
Bring it!
dual shot.
Well done! It's hot
What can I
enough for
say?
you!
I'm experienced.
Jerk!
I can't believe I'm getting hit twice there.
Jump it! One more!
Attack.
Over here!
Let's go all out next time, shall we?
You got it! Come on!
Stay with me.
You got it!
Well, thank you, Zeta.
Don't mention it! Infinite wonder!
Come join me.
Show 'em who's boss! Bring it! This'll teach ya! Let's go! You're dead meat! Great follow-up!
I like the way you think.
Did we defeat them?
Yeah, we did it.
When was the dreadnought? I was literally saving the attack for the dreadnought. Like, I was literally looking for it. I was like, maybe I was losing it?
Great hustle, guys!
Zeta is actually a very good character because she has a sniping maneuver that I didn't know she had, which was kind of crazy. That one of her attacks is and she's been in the party for a while, is a long range. She shoots fire spear out, which is kind of nuts. Okay.
Need something? Which will it be? What do you say? Will you accept it? Be on your way.
Okay. Just mad. You just need a Snicker bar.
I'll take you all on.
Picture beautiful out there.
Come on.
Oh, I did a little too early.
Infinite wonder. Got him. Nice. Come on. You pissed me off.
Come on, you got more than that, don't you? Just wait and see.
There. You think we make them angry?
Don't take your eyes off them.
Income. Can't keep up.
We're gonna run that one back. I was playing around a little too much.
Good, let's see. Here are the details. We're counting on you.
Let's run that right the fuck back. We're gonna run that. Okay, this time no games.
Mission start. Show 'em who's boss. Infinite wonder. Got him. Jump it.
Center your breathing.
Now it's on.
Fight harder. Here goes.
This'll teach ya. Now or never. On my way.
Here we are.
Let's go. Yeah. True. Thanks. Show's over.
I don't like the look of that.
So discretion's the name of the game then.
Can't keep up. Help is on the way. You got this.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Now.
Right. Lead the charge.
Come on.
The rose is sharp.
Infinite wonder. Got him.
Don't hold back.
Bring it.
Watch my back. If you insist.
We had one character who fell into it. I think since most of us, the NPC, I think because both of us fell into it and we were really close. I'm just glad the CPO so fell for it.
It's over already? Boy, you're on a roll.
Nice. You're all mine. Yep. Mission complete.
Okay. Oh. This is very good for a melee hitter. Alright, now we look into Sir Lancelot's background, I guess. This part could be the longest part. Probably up to there.
Ah, the wind. Riding aboard the Grand Cipher, soaring across yet another cloud bank, I felt a pang of envy.
The wind goes where it pleases, and it arrives when it may, a quality I have long sought to adapt to my fighting style. Here I stood in comparison, shackled to my duties as captain of a knightly order. Oft have I imagined the brighter futures I might have discovered, if only I were faster, more like the gale. Had I risen like a storm front, I could have prevented wars. Had I rushed like a squall, I could have circumvented tragedy. But as the wind continues flowing forward, so too does the passage of time. Idle ponderings would change nothing. I had exchanged my freedom for the greater good. Quietly, I repeated a promise I made long ago. Henceforth, I shall endeavor to combat adversity, so much as I can, for as long as I live. Happily, this hasn't been a hard course to follow, for it runs parallel to the path of the crew. Gracious hosts and, on occasion, live.
Does that make me King Arthur if I have Sir Lancelot?
I want you to broaden your horizons for the betterment of our kingdom.
I now see the wisdom and kindness behind King Carl's decree. For it was my journey aboard the Grand Cipher that taught me how to cast control to the winds, to ride unbound and at the mercy of the gales.
Proof of knighthood.
When I was a boy, my best friend's parents were killed by wyverns. After witnessing the depth of his grief, I decided I would become a knight. I would protect the kingdom from monsters and the tragedies they wrought. But there was one massive wall standing between me and my goal. It was not aptitude, for I had some talent with the sword, but the station of my birth. At that time, Fiendrock was a kingdom run by its aristocracy. Commoners were restricted to a life of labor, and the knightly orders were composed entirely of noble houses. Immediately I was rejected, told that I could offer my sweat to the crown, but not my blood, for it lacked the proper lineage. I was not deterred. Who was to say that our stone-walled villages could not breed warriors as well as our gold-gilded courts? I studied, I trained, and I worked harder than any man had ever worked to become a knight. In the end, my efforts bore fruit. Siegfried, who at the time was still in the service of the king, understood my plight.
Oh yeah, Siegfried. I didn't get him.
History. He allowed me into the order of Black Dragon Knights. But uneasy rests the commoner with new acquired titles. The nobility would only be too eager to dismiss me over the slightest misstep and prevent the chivalrous orders from being contaminated by peasant filth. I could not fail. The weight of my people and the future of the kingdom spurred me. I had to become the perfect knight. My ascension was not easy. If given a choice, I might have chosen a different path. But when I had at last emerged from the crucible of trial and tragedy, I was a changed man. I was the captain of the White Dragon Knights.
Yee!
My mentor, Siegfried, was captain of the Black Dragon Knights. He once saved the kingdom by killing the dreaded dragon, Fafnir, and vouched for me when no other would. So when my friend and counselor was convicted of regicide, I felt betrayed. Siegfried's downfall thrust upon me the leadership of the newly dubbed White Dragon Knights, and I swore to bend all my power toward bringing him to justice. In hindsight, this anger was misplaced, foolish. There was no reason for Siegfried to assassinate the king. I should have deduced Royal Consul Isabella's hidden coup, long before turning on a man whom I knew to be steadfast and honorable. My mind trembled under the pressure of newfound responsibility,
Responsibility. Oh,
grieved for the loss of a beloved king. I know that this amounts.
Oh, now it makes me want to get sick. See, a lot of these characters feel like they have cool backgrounds, and it feels like
he needed me most. Had I been left to my own devices,
like we're missing some context. Like it's cool that they added this.
Brought to light.
But I had vain. It almost feels like another game that we didn't get as well.
Hunted by all the country, Siegfried himself infiltrated Isabella's cabal and alerted me to their treachery. I may owe the biggest debt, however, to the Sky-faring captain, whose aid was instrumental in restoring peace to Fiendrock. After the dust had settled, His Majesty King Carl decreed that I explore other countries so I could gain experience befitting my new station. Thus, I became another crewmate aboard the Grand Cipher. Since then, I have visited various lands. I have seen myriad peoples and the responses to numerous threats. I have learned many things and gained many new teachers, and as they have given freely to me, someday I hope to give back to them. But there are yet countless leagues to travel, so on I sail across the skies, seeking the strength and wisdom necessary for a true leader. Zega Grande Skydom. How much time had passed since our arrival here? With our battles against the Church of Avia and the pacification of many primals, it certainly felt like a lifetime. But now that things were a little quieter, we were content to return to our usual bread and butter, satisfying requests from locals. Though the crew was accustomed to quests of all sorts, one day, there came a demand that left us puzzled.
Sorry for the confusion, folks. This request isn't for the whole crew. It's an escort mission for Lancelot.
Oh, a butler's request. Yes.
Why? There were few in this Skydom who had even heard of my name. Curious, I asked about Hans, the man who had posted the quest.
Oh, you don't know him? Seems like he was real familiar with you. Anyways, he's a butler for the Lord of Grassgard.
I hesitated. There was nothing I could do that another crewmate couldn't accomplish just as well. Acknowledging a specific request for me felt discourteous in a way.
You're not at your fancy-ass court anymore, okay? On our ship, you don't have to worry about rubbing anyone's ego the wrong way. If you're interested in the job, just take it.
Though he may not have been tactful, Eugen was, as ever, a fount of wisdom. Very well, then. I shall hear what this Hans has to say.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Hans, butler to his lordship.
Mr. Hans.
Next day, an elderly man ambled onto the Grand Cipher, leaning heavily on his cane. But looking into his eyes, I sensed deep wisdom and a sharp mind. The pleasure is mine. I am Lancelot, a Skyfarer. Forgive me for not accepting your request at once, but I would like more details before returning an answer.
Yes, well, his lordship Ludwin is in need of an escort.
Hans explained. Ludwin was a lord of Grassgard, and he was looking for a mythical sword passed down through his family for generations. So far, his search had led them to a snowy peak, but nearby monsters made the trip too dangerous to risk without protection. Does your lord not employ a personal guard?
He does. But as this quest is for personal gain, he believes that commanding their service would be an abuse of power. However, the lords of Grassgard have never been gifted in the martial arts. So if we head to the mountains without a decent sword arm, tragedy will surely befall us.
But what led you to seek my sword arm specifically?
Well, we knew we needed a highly experienced Skyfarer. The mission is dangerous. Far too dangerous for any amateur. But perhaps more importantly, his lordship is quite the fan of yours, Sir Lancelot.
A fan? My voice
Wait, he has a
cracked
fan?
in surprise.
Yes, you are known as a knight exemplar, talented in both combat and scholarship. How fortunate that this very same Lancelot would come to our land and proffer his services.
Whatever accounts you've heard of me were surely exaggerated.
And so humble. Lord Ludwin will be overjoyed when he hears that we've secured your aid. The Honorable Sir Lancelot to protect us. What could be better? So, will you accept?
Though this idolatry did not sit well with me, I could see no reason to refuse. From what I'd heard, Ludwin seemed an honorable man. Besides, there was much a Lord of this Skydom could teach me. Very well. On behalf of our crew, I accept your request.
Okay. Oh, this one's solo. Sir Lancelot or solo.
Hans and Ludwin were waiting for me at the foot of Mount Nagelith.
It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Sir Lancelot of Fiendrock. Hans has probably already told you who I am, but allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Ludwin, Lord Protector of Grossgard.
Though his aura was imposing and befitting of a lord, he also felt courteous and down-to-earth.
Suspicious.
The honor
Put
is
him out.
mine. Though I am now no more than a Skyfarer, I swear to protect you and yours with my life, should it come to it.
Well, whatever your title, I am glad to have your aid.
Ludwin was beaming. Hans had told me of his excessive devotion, but it was another thing seeing it in person. I suddenly felt I wasn't quite sure how to conduct myself. Right. So you believe a family heirloom is hidden among these peaks?
Not the sword itself, but the first of a series of trials that shall reveal the blade in due time.
We are doing Excalibur, huh?
And what is the first trial?
A boss fight.
There's a record somewhere around here which should detail the whereabouts of the sword. A little game of my family's, if you will. But on second thought, perhaps a great knight such as yourself has nobler things to do than this frivolous treasure hunt in the snow. Yes, perhaps we had better call it...
My lord.
Hans was stern, more mentor than butler.
The ancestral trials are not frivolous. Each one holds an important meaning. Those same challenges taught your father how to reign. Skies rest his soul.
Yes, you're quite right. Forgive me, Hans. So, with that settled, I shall count on you, Sir Lancelot, to provide the must. For as you may know, I am sadly little more than a statesman.
I am yours to command. With that, I unsheathed my twin blades and started our quest.
Okay.
We go into the Viper's Nest. Take care. I'll go on ahead and make sure the path is secure. For your own safety, try not to stray.
Oh, do let me know if I can be of assistance.
My lord, let's leave the fighting to the professionals, shall we?
Oh, yes, of course. Well then, Sir Lancelot, do what you do best.
Why would they leave an item like this just here? Let me go all the way around for a snow pillow.
The bridge is down! Now what will we do?
Let's search for another path. This mountain is vast. I doubt this is the only trail.
That looks like a way forward.
The footing seems a bit treacherous. Please watch your step.
Okay.
God! Monsters! Stay behind me! I'll deal with this! Wide open! Too slow! Wide open! I think that was the last of the monsters.
See what I mean? He's so good at. You really are supposed to hit and move, hit and move, hit and move. You don't even need to really think about dodging.
Away with you! Fall! Too slow!
I just want to press it down.
Lots of these ranged fop-doodles. Do be careful, Sir Lancelot.
Don't worry. I'll close that distance in a heartbeat. Wide open! Give it! Too slow! On guard! Wide open!
Oh, first time we got hit.
Relent! Is this a dead end? No. Look! A chest! Wait. This monster. Get behind me! A giant eyeball! I think I've read about this monster! Nazar you! Correct. Our crew has faced it once before. Such daring! Do brave Lancelot!
Ow.
Give it! Away with you! Right. Safeguard your positions!
What a terrifying beast! A single glance and I feel frozen solid!
We'll see which is colder. Its gaze or my frost. Once more!
I like them stop lying on my name.
What? Not yet! On guard! Understood!
Okay.
I believe we're safe now. One blade for truth, one for honor.
Honor! For honor. Your honor.
Impressive! The Twin Fang prodigy does not disappoint.
Thank you, my lord. I hadn't done much during our climb, so the praise caught me unawares. Shall we check this chest? It could contain the record you seek.
Yes? Let's see what she's holding.
It'd be funny if it's like your prize is in another castle.
As we already knew what to expect.
And here it is.
In his hands, he held a flaking tome, its pages warped and yellowed by age.
This takes me back. Once upon a winter, I sought out that very book with Ludwin's father.
And now it's been passed to me. But this...
As Ludwin flitted through the pages, his face twisted into expressions of greater and greater perplexity.
I can't read this at all. Is this some sort of code?
I suppressed the urge to take a glance myself. My duty was to protect, not translate. In the end, it was Hans who broke the silence.
If it pleases his lordship, shall I offer a hint?
Ludwin shook his head.
No, this is a trial that I must conquer myself. And on that note, I believe you are dismissed, Sir Lancelot. I thank you for your services today, and payment will be made forthwith.
Understood. If ever you need my help again, do not hesitate to call. Thus, my private escort mission ended without much fanfare. And yet, I had a feeling that our paths would cross once again. At least, I hoped that they would. There was something about Ludwin. His earnestness, perhaps, and his love for his comrades that resonated with me.
Ooh, another episode for Faint.
Good day.
Sarah Lancelot gets a lot of these. Let's see.
My premonition proved correct.
His lordship finds himself in need of your assistance once more.
Hans's voice was almost apologetic. What troubles him?
You remember the record we found on our previous trek, don't you?
I nodded. The Lord of Grossgard was searching for a family heirloom, and this record detailed its whereabouts. However, the directions were written in code, which Ludwin had yet to decipher.
He told me, and I quote, "Hans, don't you dare bother the charming and brave Lancelot over a mere trifle." But he hasn't made any headway on his own, and I've no doubt he's secretly yearning for your aid.
Oh.
I looked at the butler with some confusion. Hans, I recall you saying you'd already completed the trial with Ludwin's father.
Indeed.
Then your assistance would be far more valuable than mine.
He wants the kid to learn a lesson.
It is a butler's duty to serve his liege's best interests, and Lord Ludwin's shall be best served with my silence.
I suppose Ludwin would never grow if Hans simply led him to the answers. Better that we pieced out the puzzle together. Very well. I accept your request.
I thank you on behalf of his lordship.
Now I was beginning to grasp at the deeper meaning behind these tests.
And that's it. That's the last fate we can do. Alright. So the next time we play... Damn, her power drops a lot. So I haven't figured out what this... If this is related to power. I can't figure out why does it drop so much. Power of the weapon, like when I put it here... Anyway, we'll figure it out. But, alright. Next time we do, we'll be starting a mission. Until then, adios.